Brianna. Today I want to get into my arts and crafts side. I know that most of my vlogs so far have all been about makeup and hairstyling because right now that's what I do for a profession since I have become a cosmetologist about 5 years ago. But ever since I was little, I became obsessed with coloring. And then from there, it just kind of spiraled on to more and more crafts. I love arts and crafts. I absolutely love them. I love to paint. I love to do mixed media and collaging. But a really big hobby of mine is cross stitching. And I know what some of you are thinking, don't old ladies cross stitch? But actually, it's getting really popular, just like crocheting and knitting. Embroidery and cross stitch, in my opinion, is actually starting to get pretty cool. Now before I get started, I just want to let you know that this isn't actually a tutorial for how to cross stitch. Now if you want me to do one of those, please let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video on how to organize your cross stitch, please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel so you know what other projects I'm getting into and what I'm up to. So I actually got started with cross stitch when I was a little girl. My mom bought me the kits that come with the pattern already printed on the fabric, so I didn't have to learn how to count the patterns and then count the fabric to make the pictures, and that's actually a really, really easy way to start. So I actually don't have any patterns right now to show you that's actually printed on the fabric that kids can get started with, but I do have a craft box that I found at Target and Walmart for making a cross-stitch jewelry kit, and it looks like so much fun. It's by Craft a Bell, and it comes with the entire kit of everything that you need. It comes with the wooden pieces with the holes and really big needles so you don't lose them. It comes with the thread that you need, and it comes with the necklace pieces. So this is just a fun project to start if you're just wanting to play around to see if you're gonna like doing sewing projects. I recommend kind of starting with a little project like this. So about 10 years ago, I came across these Dolly Mamas at Walmart actually, and I just thought they were the funniest crazy ladies that are cross stitch patterns, and I got really into them and I started doing a lot of them. Now these are a little bit more difficult because they don't come with the pattern already on the fabric. You have to count the pattern and then count the fabric. But these kits come with everything that you need. They come with all of the thread that you need. They come with the thread, the fabric, and they come with the entire pattern. And this one says, "No bitchin' in my kitchen." So this is a nice package if you're just getting started and you don't want to have to go out and get all of your different threads separately or worry about getting different patterns or your fabric. These nice ready-to-go kits are usually not that expensive. I think this was like $10. So this is how into the Dolly Mamas that I got. I did this one. It says, "I used up all my sick days, so I'm calling in dead." I just thought that she was so funny. And this one says, "Bigger snacks means bigger slacks." And I mean, how funny are these ladies? They're just so cute. This one says, "Screw carbs." This one says, "Cross stitch bitch," which is totally, completely me. This one says, "Bring coffee and no one gets hurt." These ladies are so funny. I need to frame all of them. And this is the last one that I have completed, and it's the high maintenance one. How cute does she have, like the little dog in her purse and her cell phone? So these have been the most projects that I have done so far with the kits. And I need to frame all of them because they're just so cute. I need to frame them and get them hung up because I love them. So after working at my Dolly Mamas for quite a few years, I started to want to get into different projects. So I was actually in Barnes & Noble one day, and I was in the magazine section, and I went to the hobby section, and I found a whole bunch of different cross-stitch magazines, and I had never seen them before. I was really excited and really intrigued. I kind of got really obsessed with them because they came with tons, like some of the magazines come with hundreds of different patterns in them. And most of these magazines I'm about to show you are all from the UK, so I always have to go to Barnes & Noble to get them. And I go like every other week to every 2 weeks just to see what new magazines have already come in to get the new projects. So that's what I'm going to show you now, is now my cross-stitch magazines that have become my new obsession that I have to go get. Now, as you can see, I've really gotten into going to get my magazines every week to get all of the different patterns, because just like other magazines, if I don't go and get these, I'm not going to be able to get these patterns again. The magazines that I love the most is The World of Cross Stitching. They have these cute little bears and these bunnies that I'm completely obsessed with. I just think that they're adorable. The other magazine I love is Cross Stitch Crazy, because they also have their own different kind of brands and funny patterns. And then I also love the Cross Stitcher, because their patterns are adorable and they always have new ideas to show me. Now, these magazines are great because they don't only come with patterns, but they also come with like a ton of different ideas. They show you how to make pillows and cards and ornaments. They just show you all of these different tips and tricks on how to make a whole bunch of different cross-stitching projects, which I absolutely love because it gives me lots of different ideas for things that I want to try. The regular cross-stitching magazines usually come with little projects because they come wrapped in plastic, and then these little projects are put in there with them. Now, these are little cards. They give you the fabric, the thread, the pattern back there, and then they give you the, I'm making this up so you can see the actual card paper itself. So they actually give you the cardstock to put the bear cross stitch that you do on the front. You glue it, and then they give you the little envelope, and so you can write your message, and it's a little card kit. They also give you not just card kits. I have gotten a necklace kit. I've gotten little, I think this is like a little banner, celebration card kit. They give you ornaments. They give you pin pad, yeah, to put your pins in. They give you just all these like fun little projects that come with the magazine each time. This is a bookmark kit. So this is fun. They even give you some new colors that come out with some of the threads. So this is just a bonus that you get with each of the magazines when you buy them. Now, every season, whether it's Easter, spring, or Christmas time, they come out with these big project magazines with big kits that come with them. They come out with stuff that has the thread, the ornament already cut out, ready for you to make lots of projects. So I've gotten most of these kits with the Christmas and Easter packages, and it's just so cool that these magazines, like the Christmas ones, come with all of these supplies. So actually I made a really, really adorable Christmas ornament last year out of the materials that they gave me. This is one of the little fizzy bears, and they gave me the felt, so I cross-stitched it, and then I put it in the felt, and then used the ribbon, and he goes on our Christmas tree. How cute is he? So the more I've been collecting these magazines and reading through them, the more ideas I've gotten on projects that I've been wanting to work on. So I started with the ornament that I made for Christmas with the felt and the cutout materials that they already gave me. And now I'm starting to work on projects that I have to go get the materials for. But they're so much fun because I get to use my creative skills. So here are a few more projects that I am working on. I've started getting into jewelry making. I think that embroidery and cross-stitch jewelry would be so cute with the right outfits and with the right designs. This one I put beads with, and it's a feather. I've started making a whole bunch of other little designs to cut out and put in all of the different shapes of pendants. I bought a whole bunch of different kinds of pendants to put different cross-stitch designs in, and then thread them. My goal eventually is probably to open up an Etsy store so I can sell all of my fun projects on there. So the patterns that I get for the necklaces that I'm wanting to make, I get out of the magazines. And I found like little ones like little birds, a teepee, a little fairy door. I found a unicorn. I also want to make keychains. So I found a little fox. I found the Eiffel Tower. And that's the great thing about those magazines, is that they have patterns that are big and small. So since I started getting into so many projects, I bet you're wondering how I keep everything organized between my thread and my patterns and everything. So because I have such a big collection and I work on so many different projects at once, I think I'm going to turn this video into a two-parter.